Welcome back to the episode of Pick and Choose Resale. I just got back from 4 days of vacation where I barely got to go thrifting. I had a 1 hour pass to go thrifting, and that was not enough. Now that I'm back, I'm gonna hit 5 different thrift shops to see if I can make $500 to potential profit. We're gonna be visiting quite the gambit of thrift shops. We're gonna be hitting 2 Goodwills, a brand new opening of a thrift shop that I missed the grand opening of because I went on vacation, so hopefully I can redeem myself and find something there. Also, a Mustard Seed, which is a local chain thrift shop for a non-profit organization. So let's go ahead and see if we can make $500 going to 5 thrift shops.
Pick and Choose Resale.
This is the first stop, Goodwill. You have a mold right here. Christmas one, but there's only one of them, so I'm gonna have to pass on that. It's been raining out, so the shoes are a little squeaky. We're gonna see what we can find here. Wow, this Goodwill has completely changed its layout since the last time I've been here. Here's a golf ball mouse, very interesting, for $1.99. I'll think about that. With the newest Spider-Man movie coming out, this might sell pretty well. They're only pricing it at $5. Looks like comps are about 20, but I might try to sell for about 15 on Vinted, just because I don't have as much fees. Here is a Cabbage doll. They're asking $10 for it. I'm gonna have to pass on that. Got some plushes here. I thought that was How to Train Your Dragon. Here is a Knuckles one for $3. It's not too bad. I've actually been sourcing a lot of plushes on Vinted because of the free shipping. I'm only paying about $3 to $5 for Pokemon plushes, so that's kind of my personal hack that I'm doing right now. And then I'll sell them locally for about $7 to $10 each. And I found another Spider-Man shoe. It's not too bad right here. It's easy to clean off. Looks like it's pretty good condition overall. They're also asking $5 for it, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this in my cart. And yet another Spider-Man shoe. So we got 3 Spider-Man shoes already. Oh, look at this. This is a kid's Crocs Disney high boot, and they're asking $5.99, which is about $6. It's not too bad. So I just found this. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this. This is a pretty good brand right here. It's a slim fit, and it looks like it's also got the pants, and it's set for $10. It's not too bad. I am in the book and media section, and I see this corner of some games, but they're mostly sports stuff. The only one that stands out to me that's not sports is Air Conflict, but it looks like it was chewed up by a dog, and let's just see if it's even inside. Oh, it is still inside. And it's actually not too bad in terms of condition, but it's not worth that much. Here is one. This is an ATV, but no front cover to it. I do see a few manga and anime stuff. I got My Hero stuff over here, and you have a blue box over here, which I've never heard of. And you have Meet the Prince, or Meteor Prince, which I've never heard of either. So interesting selection over there. Oh, sweet. Looks like we have a Patagonia extra large here. This looks decent. No stains. Alright, add this to the cart. We're gonna check out the glass and crystalware section real quick. If you guys have any tips or tricks on selling crystalware, please let me know. I've been trying to sell them at my local showcase here at the Antique Mall, and I've only sold maybe about 3 pieces within 1 month. Let me know what you guys think on terms of selling crystalware. But here's what we see here. Nothing really stands out to me. This is one thing I always avoid: porcelain dolls. Honestly, I'm loving the new layout here of this Goodwill. It definitely feels more spacious, and you can see all this rows and rows full of clothing that you can run straight down. So it's pretty nice. We're gonna check these grab bags one more time to see if there's any gems in here before we head out. Alright, we are gonna head out. Oh, here's the Care Bears. Oh, here's a bag of Care Bears, but they're actually $15 for it. Here's another one. They're also asking $15 for these. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're about $3 each. They're vintage and they have tags. So I might actually grab these. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So $30. You know what? That's not too bad for what, 10 of them? I think I could get about $5 to $6 each, so doubling my money. Let's just say $30 in profit between these Care Bears. We have about probably I want to say about $10 in profit for each shoe, so another $30. We're now at $60 in potential profit. Between this suit right here, I think we get about 30 bucks for it at least, so $20 in profit. And the Patagonia, there's probably small margins, about $5 in profit. So that's not too bad for about 20 minutes in the first Goodwill. Gets us about $90 in potential profit. I might have underestimated this Patagonia, so if we estimate it a little bit higher, we're right at about $100 in potential profit with just one cart full of stuff at the first stop of Goodwill. So that's a pretty great start to see if we can make $500 going to 5 different thrift shops. As I'm walking out, I spot this magazine rack. This is what caught my attention, a PSA magazine, which I had no idea they had magazines for that. But then behind that was this Knights of the Dinner Table. It's pretty hilarious. Who Made Roger Rabbit? You've got this one right here. It ain't over till the fat mage rolls. You got Cowabunga. This is interesting, like a Ninja Turtle spin-off. Got this right here. These look interesting. You got Beatles. I've never seen this before. They're asking $2 each for them. It is a rainy Wednesday morning and I've just arrived at my second Goodwill. Since I had such great luck with the first Goodwill with the grab bags, I'm gonna go ahead and start with the grab bags this time to see what I can find. We're gonna go slow because I missed the grab bags the first time around with those Care Bears. So let's just go ahead and see on the bottom. Got some old plushes down here. These like little stomp rockets or lawn dart things. Yeah, pass on those. The vintage ones goes for good money if they're sharp, but those are newer style. Got some dolls here. All right, nothing here. Let's check the back. Oh boy, is this what I think it is? Is this what I think it is? Another patient lift. Hydraulic lift for $150. This is an older style by Drive, so it's a medical device. I don't think this one's going to be worth flipping. I did find one for $35 at the Goodwill bins and I flipped it for $1,000. But this is missing the thing where you can kind of wrap the person around. There's no grip, no handles for lifting the patient here. So that's really cool to see again though. Oh, what is this? Right behind me, I totally missed this. Hydraulics for a Chevy? What? For $25? I don't really see car parts often at Goodwills, but that's crazy. I looked on eBay, it looks like the pair. This one is for Toyota Prius though. Similar, I feel like in terms of its style and coloring, it goes for $170 on eBay. I'm gonna pass on this because my knowledge of these is not too well, and I don't wanna make mistakes, especially for car parts. Would you guys have picked this up for $25? Let me know. Now, who the heck brought this in? This is massive. They're asking, let's check out the price. $300. For something this big, my strategy would be to, if I had this, I wouldn't donate it. I would post it on Facebook Marketplace instead of moving it myself and have somebody move it out for me and get it paid instantly. But this is pretty nice though, because it does come with this steps here. But it is massive. I think it's a full on a full, yeah. $300. What do you guys think? I could probably find a better deal on Facebook Marketplace. Not that I see. Here's a Funko Pop for $5. Got a Barbie doll. Ooh. A Lala Loopsy for $2. That's not bad. It goes about $20, upwards of $30 with free shipping. So I'm pretty excited about this one right here. Good margins. Oh snap! I can't believe I just walked by all this. $60 for 19 pounds of Legos. Typically, Legos on average are about $8 to $12 per pound. But what we want to look for is minifigures. Those things can sell for the most amount of money. Looks like there's a Darth Vader thing over here. Pretty interesting. 15 pounds of Legos for $50 here. So this is closer in value to what I can break even for at the Lego store. At $3 a pound. But I am not seeing any minifigures in here. Would you guys take the risk? So this is then, let's see, 60 plus 50, $110 for a total of 34 pounds. I mean, dude, it's super exciting to even find all this Legos here. Now, what would you guys think? Give or take minusing about 3 pounds just because of these totes. So what do you guys think? Would you pick all 3 of these up? I think I'm gonna do it, even though it's gonna cost me over 150 bucks. I wish I could open it up and dig just a little bit to see if I could find at least 10 minifigures. Please, please, please have the minifigures. And it looks like they're rolling out a new rack full of stuff, so we're gonna check that out as well. All right, let's go ahead and check out the new cart that they just put out. Let's see, the toys are on the bottom here. True stuff, nothing good. Is this what I think it is? Like a Furby eyes? That's creepy. Oh, a Yoshi backpack. Check it out. For $1.99, yeah, I'll take it. That's awesome. With those 3 totes of Legos, I'm not even gonna bother looking at shirts anymore because I know I can make enough margins selling those Legos. Stashed away right here. So there's $165 and 53 pounds. It makes it down to about $3.11 per pound. Hi, how's it going? Oh, it's got a massive rip in the back. That's why it's $2. Probably gonna pass on this guy now. What's good about this Goodwill here is I have, I think, 10 or 20% off, so that would definitely help in lowering the price. Do I have any discounts?
Yeah, discount is $16.80.
Oh, I got $16 off?
Yeah.
Sweet, so about 10%. So my total comes out to $161, which is not bad. All right, thank you so much. All right, back-to-back Goodwills with awesome finds. I can't believe it, guys. 53 pounds of Legos. So that puts us across the $200 line at the second stop. So I'm excited to show you guys the next stop. We made it to our third stop, which is Saved by Grace, a newly opened thrift shop. Let's go check it out. Hi, good morning. And you guys have been open for how long now? Like 4 days?
Yeah, about a week.
Okay, cool. Do you mind if I record and do some content here?
Have at it.
Thank you. Got a Bass Pro shirt here. That's pretty cool. I'll do that for now. Whoa, check this out. For 20 bucks? $25? That's pretty cool. Opens up. Kind of like a homeschool table. Oh, I think the seats actually extend out. That's pretty cool. All right. There was a toy room in here. And I'm pretty sure I missed it already. It's not going to be down there. Yeah, there's a clip-clop castle down here with grand opening pictures. Let's see what else we can find back here. This is my first time in the store. So we're going to go ahead and check it out to see what else they have. Lots of Imaginext, your plushes. Oh, Animal Crossing plush. It's not bad. A Care Bear plush. Take that. This is cool from Ice Age. So I've sold a few of these before. They go for about $12 to $15. So I'm gonna grab both of them. I don't see the monster truck itself, but here's something also really cool. A Tumblebee, my new bright. I'll pass on that. Ooh, a Transformer. That's cool. I don't see a price on this stuff. I'm gonna take this anyways. A book section I'll have to check out. A lot of these chests, $65 though. $8. Got some electronics back here. Let's see, got umbrellas. Oh, a double stroller. The wheels are a little shot, but they're asking $50 for it. What's back here? Oh, that's actually pretty expensive. This thing right here for 20 bucks. Give you guys a closer look. So for $20, I think this thing is worth about $200, but I've never sold one and I don't want to store it. It's too bulky. Some resellers like to do it. Some resellers like to avoid it. I'm one that avoids it. All stuffed animals are 50 cents and you're charging $1 for this transformer. And for these remotes?
How much is it?
50 cents? Okay, cool. I'm not quite done yet. Do you mind if I keep the power up here?
Yeah, I'll put it over here.
Do you have a shopping basket?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, you do? Okay, perfect. I'll just take that then. That's a maybe. That's gonna be a maybe. Hollister jacket. Dude, this could sell pretty well. Maybe. Vintage. Vintage. There's a vintage Carter's. I am looking for overalls. Vintage kids overalls can fetch some really good money. Check this out. A old McDonald's or MC Kids polo. Probably goes about $7, so I'm not gonna buy that. Halo seat sacks. These are pretty good brands. Let's see. So you find something like this with like a Clifford print or Elmo or anything vintage as embroidered, it goes for crazy money. So be on the lookout for those. Alright, the store overall is pretty small, but I found some good stuff. If I can find my cart, here we go. It is right here. I need to ask how much jackets are and see if we want to purchase all these.
Oh, yeah.
So it looks like jackets are $8. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, so are these considered jackets then? Or a vest?
Hang on. I think we marked them at 7.
7?
The vest.
Okay.
We just don't have it on there.
Sweet, I'll do that. I think one common misconception about resellers is that we don't contribute to society, but honestly, I spend thousands of dollars at non-profit shops just like this to fund organizations and to fund people's living and livelihood. So we contribute quite a bit of money in terms of how much money we spend. But yes, I am also making a small profit margins. I think I'm making about $25 to $30 in terms of profit from all the things I bought, but that takes my time and work to do so. But my money flows back to society just like your money. We just made it to our 4th stop, which is the Mustard Seed Thrift on Mission here in Sellersburg, Indiana. This is one of my favorite shops because they constantly are running deals like buy one get one free, jeans, DVDs, or right now I think today it says all pictures are buy one get one free. So let's just see what we can find. All stuffies or plushes are 77 cents. Let's see what we can find. They generally have a pretty good selection of shoes here. I think they're all pretty cheap, like $10 or under. So here's a pair of Adidas. It's pretty large actually. And some Nikes. And there's an interesting pair of Asics. Alright. Says here all stuffies are 77 cents. Let's see what we can find. They constantly are running deals on whatever. Oh look, a Kirby one? This looks like it's something from those claw machines, but I'll still take it for 77 cents. These totes look pretty familiar. It looks like they're from like Goodwill or something. And the toy section is back here. Oh wow, they reorganized things. It looks like they put in new racks against the wall and they moved the plushes right here. I was just here yesterday, so they definitely hustled and did quite a bit of changes already. Are these stuffies also 77 cents? Yes. They are? Okay, cool. There's a red Stitch one. Or a Hogwarts one. We got more down here too, wow. You guys are just loaded up with plushes.
Yes, I know.
And did you guys just do that side of the wall yesterday?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, it was all Ryan.
That's crazy. Alright, so I found 4 plushes for 77 cents each. And it looks like they have vintage clothing at $1.77. That's pretty cool. Got a Blair one over there. Something that caught my eye to this section was this right here. A Mickey phone for $10.77. That's not too bad. It's pretty cool here too. That doll is super creepy.
You're very welcome.
Sorry, can you don't reach over to see how much this guy is?
Absolutely.
Does not talk as is for $17. Looks like this is a vintage 1967 Mrs. Beasley Doll Family Affairs toy. It goes for about 50 to 70, but in a non-working condition, I could probably fetch about 40 bucks for it. At $16, it might be worth the risk, so I'm gonna put it in my maybe pile. All right, I thought I could go without a cart, but I'm gonna have to need one after all. Here we go. Rocking Witch. For $6. Halloween is coming up, so these things can sell pretty well. Oh, 1991 Jimmy. Dude, this could be worth some fun. Let's check it out. Okay. So the battery compartment's not too dirty. It could potentially work for $6. Oh, looks like there's a crack. Looks like she's missing something. What piece cracked off? Find where this thing cracked off from. It could be something entirely different. This looks more porcelain. So I might take a look at this. So it looks like a working condition one. It goes for about $35 with $20 in shipping. Let's see, $40 and $20 in shipping. So it's pretty decent, especially with the box. Well, it looks like one actually sold for $12 though, so it's a little risky. Let's just match up the box to make sure. So this box is the same, $15. So it's a little risky in terms of profit margins. So it looks like the box is a little different. What would you guys do for $6? Is it worth the risk? I'm gonna keep it in my cart as a maybe. This is one shop that I actually recommend shopping for kids clothes. I think they have most kids clothes at about $1.77. We're gonna check out the media section and try to head out of here for the 5th stop. So here is the tag for it. It definitely does not talk. It whirs though. There's no way to access the compartment inside, but it's made by Mattel from 1967. How cool is that? Alright, check out what I just found hanging on this umbrella rack. I thought this was a popcorn holder or bucket at first, but this is actually a Disney Park Coco zipper cup. They're asking $6 for it. Comps are about 28 or 30, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab this one right here. I did put the witch back. There's all this section for women's clothing that I'm not gonna shop because it's just too much for me to look through. I'm gonna do speed over fine-tooth combing through everything here. I'm not an expert on women's clothing either. There are some Halloween costumes put out already. I'm looking for the original Scream mask. Here's a pretty cool Spider-Man one. So I didn't find as much as I anticipated because I was actually just here yesterday where I found a $100 item, a little People Fisher Price Safari Zoo playset. I paid $15 for it and it goes for $80 to $100. But today, this is all that I found here in the quick 10 minutes that I was shopping around the store. So we'll see.
I just am really intrigued on who would
buy that, right? It's missing the glasses and it doesn't talk. So it has some flaws to it.
That's Mrs. Beasley, isn't
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. You recognize that.
Well, I'm showing my age.
Yeah.
I never got one, but my friends
Welcome to the
did have one.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
I mean, if you want it, it's $16 here.
Oh gosh, no.
It's going to be $38.08.
All right, those pants were actually for me. So minusing all that, I think I paid about $30 for all of it. The majority of the price was on that one Mrs. Beasley doll. So we're gonna try to post her fast to see if I can make my money back. And we made it to the last and final stop, which is the Fly Monkey here in downtown Jefferson. One of the best parts about this thrift shop is that they also sell brand new Pokemon cards, and they just had some released. Pretty awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a few of those. And they have some singles here, deck boxes, and some single cards down here. Let's see if anything stands out to me. Mostly Japanese stuff. That's pretty cool. SIR. $90 for this, $70 for that. That's a great deal. Actually, I'm gonna grab that as well. And looks like they've got some Pokemon plushes in stock. This is an Eevee. Oh god, they have new sticker tags. Nice. Oh, and a Pokeball. How much is this? $14 for that? Dude, that's a pretty awesome price. Monopoly up there, $70 for Genesis. That's not too bad, honestly. $20 for Pokeball or Pokédex. Oh, I remember getting this set. Oh, it's used. Still not a bad price. Starbucks Hello Kitty. Oh, that's so cool. Dude, Hello Kitty stuff are hard to find. $8 for an alarm clock. It's not too bad. I like the honesty though. It says open box. Action figures $1.99 each. Dude, that's super fair pricing. We just picked up a bunch of Care Bears, and it looks like they're pricing it about $5 each. Action figures here, wrestlers, 2 for $5. Oh, missing some arms. This one's down here too. Oh, wrestling belts. How much are they asking? About $10. Got an avatar here. $3 each for those action figures is not too bad at all either. Oh, you got Muscle Men and Transformers from Wendy's. GoBots. Let's see, $100 for that. $21 for Pokemon Sun. $20 for Super Mario. Whoa, look at all these DS games they have up here. Dude, that's awesome. $90 for PS4. I actually like using the Retron 1 AV, the one they have right there, to test NES games, rare NES games, because these are so finicky. I hate spending time testing these. So if I have a rare NES games, I just plug in my Retron 1 AV and it reads the game instantly. So easy and nice. So I like those consoles a lot. Got some N64 games over there. Atari games. Do you mind if I grab some of the Pokemon items? So I'm gonna grab one Pitch Black for 65 and one Perfect Order for 65 here. And then I'm picking up this Wii for 70 with Wii Sports, which is a $30 game, making this Wii only about 35 bucks. They have a pretty good selection of video games here, and all of these games are 25% off. And I remember that this game just shot up in price to about $70. So after discount, I'm paying about $30 for it, so about half off, so not bad. I'm gonna go ahead and keep that one. This game did not shoot up in price quite as much, but be sure to check out the prices for the PS3 games. They've definitely shot up since Sony decided to not do any more disc game. My recommendation would be for you to go through price charting and sort it by highest listing for the PS3 games, because a lot of the games have doubled or tripled in price. Just like this one. So I just added this game to my pile, and looks like we paid about over $200 for all this stuff right here. It's not bad. I'm really excited to crack open a few of these and to keep the rest. And with that final purchase, we are ending our hunt of going to 5 different thrift shops to see if we can make $500. Unfortunately, we did not meet our goal. In total, we got a potential profit of about $290, a little less than $300. But then again, we only spent 3 hours shopping, so I'm still making my quota of $100 an hour. Right now it's 12 o'clock and I'm gonna head out for lunch. I'm super excited to add those 2 EDPs to my collection. And if you like content like this, make sure to like and subscribe to our channel for more cool thrift hunts, finds, and bolos. See you guys in the next video.